Argentina are looking to get a flying start here in the long race towards the finish line. This is a day for optimism, for hope, for dreaming of what might be. The instantly recognisable Signal Iduna Park, one of Europe's most unforgettable stadia. And that gets things running. So Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
This lad, Ødegaard, is a player with quite a story. He was plucked at a young age from his native Norway, of course. He's done his tours of duty with a view to aid his development, and now he's gone full circle, posting some impressive figures along the way. He's a wonder kid who's really come good.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. Kubo is onto this. Kubo! He's delivered all right! You don't keep those outs. He knew, he just knew.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
Goal! After 10 minutes is number 9, Kubo!
So, a breakthrough already. And the pass is intercepted. Neymar receives it in a wide position. And it's made its way to him. Ruggeri has it out wide and in space. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. Can he get it through? Oh, he's found support out wide. Not the most accurate pass. Messi stood his ground strongly. And it's Kubo. And here's Ronaldinho. He's being urged to shoot.
Argentina really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Lovely pass, but can he finish? Off the post! Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Ruggeri, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. He's on it, can he get away?
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. That's been cut out, well played. Well, that pass isn't the best. Nicely weighted ball. And he's quick to get rid. Out of play for a throw. Nice bit of trickery. It's a promising position. Ruggeri finds himself offside. Camavinga, and here's Kubo, and here's Goulet, played into space. He slings it in.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Tries a shot! Against the crossbar. It's a decent watch, a frantic watch. It is half-time. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
And just a quick reminder
Argentina
to please
coming
drink
at
responsibly.
half-time on
Anyone
the wrong
appearing
end of a
intoxicated or
1-0
behaving in an
scoreline.
inappropriate manner will be removed.
It's
Thank
been
you very
a
much
pretty
for your
tepid
cooperation.
display. They'll want to use this break wisely to regroup and come out with some fresh initiatives. This is all still very salvageable, maybe even winnable.
So that's it for the first half, and everyone takes a well-earned
Substitution in
rest.
progress.
So the action resumes.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Argentina can't breathe again, just.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
And Shevchenko! Andrei Shevchenko, the great Ukrainian goal machine! He's got himself an absolute peach. And this is getting better and better. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Empoli shot a goal! And that would have been some goal.
He's the one player you want on the ball running at defences, and that's precisely why.
Oh, a delicate chip through. It's a searching pass. Gabriel spots it and intercepts. Ronaldinho. Now it's Messi. It's not an especially good pass, that.
That's really good energy, Peter, the way they defend from the front.
Oh, what has happened here? Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. Empoli with the corner, they're first. And now a sudden chance to counter. And he's managed to get rid. Gonzalez. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. The ball's gone astray. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. McAllister getting forward. Empoli do have a chance to counter here. But it's Ronaldinho. And this is Neymar. Oh, chance! Jimenez can clear it away. Couler. He's gone for goal! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift. Argentina really have been second best here, second to every ball, and they can't have any complaints about where they are now. The good thing is they haven't given up, but it's not looking favourable.
Fernandez. The message is clear, none shall pass. Probing pass. Shevchenko! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Oh, the pass was sublime. The finish was substandard. What a disappointment.
There will be 5 minutes added time.
Jimenez promptly onto that, and that is that. Shevchenko. That has been knocked clear. Empoli have their second corner now. Punched away. He'll try from distance. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. And that will be the final act. In the end then, no joy. Not for the want of trying, not for the want of running. Simply they were beaten by a better team on the day. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Just a quick
Well,
reminder
there was a
today,
distinct
please
lack of
refrain from
clarity
parking
or
outside
commitment
this
in
stadium.
everything the
Thank you
players
very
were
much for your
trying to do.
cooperation.
Looking pretty lethargic, and they were...
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now.
Against Argentina.
Have a look at this. It is what you anticipate here these days in London North 7. An undulating red and white wave, an Arsenal wave, which envelops the team. Things already rolling. Well, now the opposition are going to have to find something pretty special to stop Lionel Messi today, aren't they, Jim?
Yeah, the man is an absolutely born winner. You just feel that with him on the pitch, anything is possible.
And what's more, he brings out the best of his teammates.
Yeah, I think he just gives them that confidence that they can overcome whatever the opposition throws at them, and he leads by example, of course, and will probably come up with something.
Looking for a runner. Well, there's the clearance. And it's Robertson. Plays a sharp little ball. Shoots! It's anyone's ball. Fernandez! Fantastic! from Fernandez! A finish right from the top draw! And it's Argentina in front!
The goal scorer for
Some heroic
Argentina.
goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, you might think I've been a bit harsh, Peter, but I just can't help the feeling that the keeper should have done a better job. Full stop.
So, a breakthrough already. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Almada is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
McAllister is the team's great visionary. Argentina very much in the ascendancy and with a goal to their name. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Foyt. That's destined for the flank. And that pass just didn't quite work. Oh, there's a probing ball. Oh, this is a great position. Reinders. Oh, this looks sharp. Played out towards the right wing. Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And that's a dangerous ball. And the shot! Not pretty, but it gets the job. Has another go! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. McAllister.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
That's a good ball out wide. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Messi. Messi scooting forward. Now it's Messi. Look at the space here. Quick look at his watch, and the referee whistles for half-time. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff. Argentina
Hello,
up
everybody,
by
and this
one
is a
goal
quick
at the halfway
reminder to
point.
let you know that you'll be able to catch
Yeah, on the
today's
face of
match
it, it looks a fair
broadcast
reflection
live
of
on
what we've
our
all
FM
seen,
station.
Peter. Some incisive play one side, battling qualities on the other. I think this game is there to be won, and a minor tweak may be all it needs to change it.
Argentina can look back at a decent first half. 1-0 the score. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. Argentina leading courtesy of the game's only goal. Oh, that's well spotted. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Messi. Team still separated by the game's only goal. And here's Shevchenko. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Almada.
The attendance for this
Quarter of an
match
hour
was
into the second half.
60,810.
Spread it left. That's a shade optimistic. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, this lead is beginning to look a little delicate. I'd rather see them show the ambition and adventure to go further ahead. But it seems as if they've settled for a riskier approach now to defend this.
It's a searching pass. And that should get the job done. McAllister. Looking to play him in. And he shoots! Oh, that wasn't far away.
Nothing wrong with the idea. Inches away.
Reinders. And it's Dembele. And here's Shevchenko.
Shevchenko really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Gonzalez. 75 minutes played. Messi. Can he finish? And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
Mbappe. And it's Messi. Looking for options for movement. Oh, perfectly measured. Tries a shot! He's got a goal! And surely that clinches it. There really is no way back now. And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Is number 8, Gonzalez. Substitution for Arsenal, number 22.
Arsenal
Reinders.
can make their
Number
change now with
17,
a break in play.
Casado.
So that's
Coming on the
2 now
field,
without reply.
number 19,
Well, I think it's just the reward for their application. They've
Number
played with great
24.
courage to try and kill this off. And for me, it looks like they've just about done it.
Great defending, strong and determined. Now it's Messi.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Perhaps not quite utopia, not what was entirely desired, but most importantly, they have the result that was of paramount importance. Good enough in the eyes of their people.
Fellow attendees, this
Fernandes
is a
picking up the
children's
Man of the Match
announcement.
award, and
Please
no
keep your
surprise
eye on
there.
your children during the match at all times.
How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Argentina, definitely impressed.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement's already palpable.
Argentina against Portugal.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. Well, we're on the way.
Well, Peter, I'm looking forward to seeing a player who has brought some new skills to the game, Ronaldinho. He looks one way and passes the other. Unconventional and cheeky, but always an enjoyable watch.
Yeah, he's playing beach football on the grandest stage of all.
The entertainer.
And now they can clear their lines. Nice bit of trickery. He's found a way through. Guardiola wins the duel this time. Pepe spots it and intercepts. Figo. Great vision. Robertson. And he stands tall, impenetrable. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. And it's Azar. Now it's Pele. Strokes it back.
It's not the game we were hoping for, Peter. I think both of these keepers could text about their respective uninvolvement.
Almada. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. He is through here. He's looking wide, and here's Gonzalez. Portugal have quite a reputation for being combative, confrontational, just in your face, Jim.
It's well rehearsed, Peter. It's testament to their excellent work ethic, really. The way they always go chasing the ball in numbers, and they can keep it up late into a game too.
That has ended up in no man's land. 30 minutes gone. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Figo, who is rarely short on confidence. Neither of these two will... Bale! Terrific effort, just off target.
Well, I think he's surprised himself how he managed not to hit the target then. He seemed to believe it was going in.
Poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Cristiano Ronaldo, and that's gone loose. Waiting for the game's first breakthrough goal. And he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. Now it's Messi. Pepe gets across and deals with it. Little pass back. And this is Pele! And this is Ronaldo. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! A skipper's goal!
That's probably the best thing that could have happened to this game, Peter. With the half petering out, we were all waiting for someone to take the bull by the horns and change the course of this game. And it just had to fall to him. The team's captain, the team's leader. Brilliant.
And that is all they have time for. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking. Argentina currently behind by 1-0 at the break.
Immediately.
It's been a pretty tepid display. They'll want to use this break wisely to regroup and come out with some fresh initiatives. This is all still very salvageable, maybe even winnable.
Well, that is the first half done, and we are ready for what follows in the second. And we are back underway.
Argentina really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Referee's given a throw. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Now it's Pele, Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Portugal with the corner. They're first. Oh, this looks sharp. Argentina are looking to go forward now. Lose out here, not against this opponent. Now it's Messi. Oh, easy pickings there. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, considering they're only one down, they're closer to conceding a second than scoring a leveller.
Terrific effort! Almada tries to pass it through.
Portugal couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Guardiola. Now it's Pelé, and this is Ronaldo. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Well, now it's a race for the ball, and it's Guardiola. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Gonzalez. Now it's Bale. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Real chance! Oh, that was no routine save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Quality ball. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Back in possession and ready to go again. And he welcomes, can he finish?
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
He's got away. Bale. Decent chance! And for a moment, time stood still.
Modern football for you. You get zero time to think on the ball. Take too long, and that happens. It gets pinched.
Good-looking ball. Cristiano Ronaldo. That's gone all the way through to the keeper.
Portugal nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
And he was quick to react. And that signals the end. Quite a game, and one that was always on a knife edge until the very final whistle. No shortage of endeavour, effort, at times effervescence, but just one goal to show for all of that.
Children's announcement.
Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
I think it's one of these games where both have plenty to think about. I don't think it was by design the game ended this way. A listless...
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester. If you have just joined, you have just missed the kickoff. Well, there is no question that Eden Hazard, on his day, is one of the world's best, Jim. So how do you interpret the role he's been given here?
Well, we all know he's at his best when he's coming in from that left side, whether it's to drag people away and isolate them or to combine with central attackers. But he also often plays as a 10, as we know, in a free role.
And is that a new dimension to his game?
No, he's been at that for years, and he's just very good wherever he plants himself.
Chance! Oh, and that one's done no damage in the end.
Berbatov certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
It's a searching pass. And he plays one through. Hazard. Good play on the left-hand side here. And it's Gerrard. And here's Totti. Now it's Berbatov. Oh, that's neat. Little pass back. Gerrard. Totti! Goal! Manchester United! He hit that like he meant it. Absolutely speared it in.
And that's a brilliant finish, Peter. Such a satisfying one from his perspective, knowing he hit it so beautifully.
Number 13, Francesco Totti. Francesco Totti. Francesco Totti.
Manchester United have taken the lead.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Gonzalez. Bardiol is there to clear. Oh, nice touch. And it's Fernandez. And here's Gonzalez.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Now it's Totti. Totti will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Almada. Messi.
Manchester United always have been a side that are known for pressing, a style that's very high tariff, Peter.
But it can pay off big time, can't it?
Yeah, just about every top side are doing this now.
He's going for goal! That was superb goalkeeping!
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Now it's Berbatov. Now it's Totti. And here's Hazard. Now it's Messi. It's a pretty loose pass. Romero. Fernandez. And the whistle goes for half-time. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff. Argentina
And if you do have
at
a chance
half-time
today,
on the
please
wrong
take some
end
time out
of
to
a
give your
1-0
support to our
scoreline.
Better Stadium Fund.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about. So an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
So that's how it stands at halfway. We'll be back with the second half very soon. So straight into the second half.
Argentina really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
And he's picked it up out wide. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Berbatov. They get a throw in. And that's a throw in. And here's Totti. Now it's Messi. Caresses it through. And a chance! It's a goal! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. One moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
Stephen Jones.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, and now they have it.
And this is Messi. And Messi! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Messi clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Argentina with the corner, they're first. Totti getting this one clear. And now they can spring out of defence. Gonzalez. Now it's Messi. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
That has been slung wide. Fernandez. And Alexander-Arnold. Messi has created one goal already. Half an hour gone in the second half. And here's Berbatov. He's having a pop! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Berbatov really must be wondering how he hasn't put them 3 up. It was a very, very decent chance.
Messi with the short one. Shot a goal! Messi plays it short. Totti with the... Oh, great leap! Could have won it there and then. He knows that. Oh, he knows it. Gerrard gathers from the goal kick. And it's Totti. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Great ball, and he's in here. Berbatov gets flagged offside.
Well, this does not look promising, Peter. The least they can do is to give the crowd something to cheer about, but that might be difficult from here.
And this is Messi.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
That's Gonzalez. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Manchester United needed that. They really needed it.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Added minutes has been indicated.
And this is Messi. Messi! And again, he is at his elastic best.
Well, the keeper saved his team again here, Peter, but he needs more protection from this defence.
This is their second corner of the game. Oh, it's terribly wayward. Totti does have his name on the score sheet, of course. And that is that. Well, here is a defeat that may hit them hard, and you can sense that all around us. Things going pretty awry, and the outcome in the end virtually unavoidable.
Security staff for each block.
How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Well, Peter, I really couldn't see what this team was trying to achieve, whether it's the manager's message not getting through or not having the right...
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest.
Against Argentina.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So that's got things underway. It does seem to be a 4-3-3, Jim.
The keeper was likely to need his best there, and he found it.
Aimed beyond the defence. Can he spark a counter here? Almada. Andrei Shevchenko, Jim. European Player of the Year, League winner, European champion, the top scorer.